Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo, and today is a very cool Saturday. But first, we have our guest, Brandon Soriano.
Whoa! What up, man?
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands for a jazzy guitar.
Yeah. No, this guitar is really cool. I'm probably going to get in trouble for what I played on it today, but you know what's going to happen.
Yes.
Once you see it.
How dare you?
I know, I did it. I
dare
broke
you.
the Wayne's World rule.
Sure, you've broken many Wayne's World.
Yeah, I have.
This might be the big one.
Also, Norm called and he said just to make sure that we say that we're always buying.
Oh, we're always
Oh,
buying.
yeah.
Yes.
I've told you this.
Yes.
All of you.
Yes.
No,
You know
I'm
what?
kidding, no.
In case you're wondering, if you have American-made Fenders, Gibsons, and Martins, that's what we can pay up for, really. So, let us know, because we're on the hunt.
Yes, we are
on
in the hunt. Yeah.
Yes, we need more guitars because everybody is buying, and it's cool. We really appreciate it. It's just been hard to keep guitars in here, and we're used to it being so full, so help us out.
Help us.
And we'll help you out.
Yes.
Yes, we will.
But we got a cool guitar today.
This is going to help someone out.
Yeah.
What is it, Mike?
It's a huge case.
From 1985, it's a Gibson EDS 1275.
Wow.
Wow, epic.
Wow,
I'm going to hold
man.
this open.
Yeah, the
Actually,
case
Jen, let's switch
likes
sides.
to.
No, I
the
got
case
it.
likes to do that a little bit. This guitar is unreal. If you see it, it has a crazy history that we'll talk about.
Whoa! Okay. Take it out.
You got it. You got it.
Okay,
And
we
we're gonna
saved the
close it.
day.
Teamwork.
There we go. The
Oh my
case.
God.
The case doesn't like to stay open, so that's one thing.
Yeah.
But it is the original case, and you're gonna have a hard time finding a replacement case. So if you take the guitar, it's a good case to have. Now, this iteration of the EDS 1275 came after kind of a long series of double neck guitars from Gibson. First, let's just look at it. Obviously, it's modeled after a Gibson SG. Condition-wise, for a 1985 guitar, it's very good. There are some things. The most noticeable belt buckle rash is right about there, if you could get it. And then besides that, it's in really good shape. The frets are original. We still have the fret nibs on there. All the switching is working correctly. And Mike, walk us through the switching.
Yeah, so the switching on this one is this in the middle activates both necks down here. This is just the 6 string, and then top is 12, and then this is just what so this is neck,
middle,
and bridge on both.
Pickup select. So if you're in the middle and you're in the middle, then you're getting all 4 of these
Everything's
pickups.
going on, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're over here, then you're doing both necks with just the neck pickups, both necks with just the bridge, and then here you're only on the 12 string with a 3-way, and only on the 6 string with a 3-way. So these have the different variations of these guitars kind of go through some different switching, so that's what the case is with this one. Let's talk about the history of Gibson double necks, shall we? Because it's pretty cool. So from 1958 to 1961, pretty early, Gibson had their first ever double neck models. Those were hollow body guitars with a 6-string standard and then a high octave 6-string. So it was 2 6-string necks, but one of them was an octave up and it was a shorter scale. And that was a hollow body guitar, again, from 58 to 61. From 62 to 67, that model was a solid body. So still the high octave and the low octave 6 strings, but a solid body version of that. Also during that time, from 62 to 68, there was a model called the EBS 1250. EBS 1250. That was a bass guitar model. So a 4-string bass and a 6-string guitar
That's cool.
on a double neck. There's a lot of these, man. They really kind of went through it. They did a second run of those from 77, 78, like just a couple of years in the late 70s. And the cool thing about the EBS 1250 is that there was a built-in fuzz tone circuit.
Wow.
So there's a fuzz just built into that thing, which is pretty badass.
Yeah, that's cool.
So 63 to 68 was the original run of this model, the EDS 1275, which was modeled after the SG, obviously. This particular guitar came from the second run of the EDS 1275, which is from 74 to 1998. So lots of runs happened. This is smack in the middle. It's 1985 of that second run. Lots of different double neck models throughout the years, different runs, iterations of it, but despite all that, they never really made all that many of them. So I know Jimmy Page has also had a signature model that they only made like 200 or 250 of. Nowadays, you can still actually order this guitar, but it has to be through the custom shop. Wow. So, you know, you can still get it, but it's not a standard guitar anymore. I think in the early 2000s too, we're talking like 2003 to 2000, maybe 6 or 7, this model was kind of hopping around. It was in the Memphis factory, and then it was in Nashville, and then it was in the custom shop and all that. So really, this has been a staple model of Gibson's throughout the decades, despite the fact that not that many of them exist. It's just so iconic.
Yeah,
that,
it is.
You know, it's
just epicness in
it's pretty crazy.
in one guitar, and it's really interesting playing it, because you realize, like, for somebody like Jimmy Page, it's real interesting to manage both necks and how you turn one off, because you can get feedback if you hit the distortion.
That's true.
So you got to manage them both in a certain way that takes some time, but once you get it, it's just, it can do so many things, and really, I feel is meant for like a rock symphony, like Stairway to Heaven or Hotel California. I mean, it's just like an orchestra in your hands of guitar, and it's just really epic. So
can't remember who said the quote, but someone once said that the reason the guitar is so amazing is because it's like a mini orchestra. All 6 strings, the way you can manipulate everything, and then all, 18 strings on this guy.
Yeah, it's really something else, and just a piece of rock history. And, you know, my father and my Uncle Bob saw Led Zeppelin play The Song Remains the Same show at the Madison Square Garden.
For real? They were there?
Yeah, they were there.
Oh,
and
dude, the life that Uncle Bob has lived.
Yeah. And, you know, this is an iconic guitar from that show, and, yeah. Can't get more rock and roll than this. So.
One more thing on the condition, it's minor, but if you're going to buy this one, there's a little bit of wear, just like around the top of the headstock. Nothing major, no headstock breaks or anything. And if you do break a headstock, well, who cares? You've got another one.
It's not true. Don't do that.
All right, Mike, take this out front and break the golden rule.
All right, let's do it. I'll see ya.
See ya.
We're out front with the 1985 Gibson EDS 1275. It's a double neck and cherry, really cool guitar. And really cool for kind of writing like big symphony type pieces. So we'll start off with an original, and then we'll do some Jimmy Page. Going through a deluxe reverb amp. Let's check it out. right, next we're gonna do what you never should do. But we're gonna do it anyway. Done it before. All right, here we go. 1985. It's a Gibson EDS 1275 double neck and cherry. Really cool guitar. And you can definitely do that Jimmy Page thing and the Eagles, all that stuff. So check it out at normancerguitars.com and also on Instagram and Facebook. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo. See you soon.
Bye. That was awesome. Woo.
Oh God.